Screaming Firehawks! Damn, it feels good to say that again. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are, The Expanse, the final season, Season 6, Episode number 1. We're sorry that it took so long. We had so much stuff coming back all at once, and we had some really hard decisions to make. But here we are. We're finally here. So excited to see how this wraps up, because it feels like there's still a lot of mystery. There's still a lot that still needs to be answered in terms of this story, and it feels really intense.
Yep.
We do have our crew back together minus Alex. He kind of died, had a stroke, saving Naomi. But like, Naomi had a crazy journey dealing with her son and dealing with Marco. Amos, can't wait to have Amos back. He was out doing his thing on Earth in his hometown and dealing with a lot of personal things, and there's a lot going on. Christian is in charge. She went through a whole bunch of shit, and it's nice that we have our whole crew back together, essentially, because they were off all doing their own thing last season, but now they're back.
With
and
peaches.
We've, you know, she has replaced Alex on the crew, so the whole crew's not together. It's going to be sad to not have him around, but the crew is back together for the most part. We've got this stuff going on with the ring and Marco uniting with the Martians, taking Protomolecule through. What the hell's going on? Really don't have a whole lot to talk about. Kind of just want to jump into this season. It feels like it's been way too long since we've watched The Expanse.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts before we jump into this?
No.
We won't talk about Alex, the personal stuff, just the show stuff, just so you guys know.
Character stuff. We're
not going to get into that kind of thing. But
we don't do that here.
yeah, so...
Yeah.
You ready to jump into this?
Yes.
Let's go.
Cruncher.
Oh, my goodness.
Flanker vine.
This... Is she dreaming? Where are we?
Send babies.
Aww.
Uba has joined the reaction.
Speaking of babies.
I'm gonna have to give you all names.
I mean, this feels very unnatural type of stuff that's
So,
happening
like,
here.
what planet are they on?
Who's there? Stan? Is that you?
Uh-oh.
You better not be. I told you to stop following me.
Oh.
What are you?
Oh, my... That looks like a snake. That looks like a snake.
It's okay. You can come out. I'm friendly. See?
Oh, hell no.
This definitely feels like a new world for sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Captain Obvious.
Are you a rock jumper?
What in the fuck?
This is pretty wild.
Oh. Ring
Yeah, it's
number
one of the-
673, planet 2. Interesting. Laconia?
Okay. So we're investigating and checking out new planets, new life.
Inside the different rings.
It's pretty freaking crazy.
I can't remember if they talked about how many rings there were.
A lot.
But
There were a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, Marco was successful
Right.
with his
Hits to Earth, yeah.
throwing the rocks at Earth.
There are just some folks who want to watch the world
Now
burn.
Earthers know what it feels like to be built up.
Fuck.
MCRN Denali linked tracking with UN in Farragut, and in conjunction with Sentinel-16, the combined railgun barrage destroyed the 3 incoming rocks.
We have knocked down nearly every rock Marco and Neros has thrown at us.
So
in
he's
the
still
last
throwing
6 months.
rocks.
200
6
individual
months.
strikes.
200 strikes.
Jeez.
Mars has assured us there will be 1 more Donager class operational within the month.
And we'll have 3 more battleships ready for deployment by year's end. The yards are working around the clock. So.
By the way, Christian, still gorgeous.
I miss this.
Still looks amazing. Her and Bobbie, on point.
I love the two of them together. Dude, Marco had such a strong plan So
The
insane.
latest biospheric assessment.
Not yet.
Repurposing our atmospheric CO2 scrubbers isn't working. Not well enough. Meteoric contaminants are still rising, even faster than before.
So they're making Earth soil
Every
toxic?
rock kills us a little more, even when they miss.
Damn.
I gave a speech at that facility when it opened 11 years ago, almost to the day. I toured those fields. Corn was ready to harvest. The stalks were so heavy they bent.
Yeah, those kind of impacts
But
changes things.
oh, I know that the belters are trying to make them feel like what it feels to be on the belt by not having anything. I just...
I love this spaceship. The flying combat. What's up, Rossi crew?
PDC-3 is jammed!
Davis!
PDC-5 is also red! Power out!
Murder Snuggles.
I see them! They're running!
Firing one!
Dude, the space combat in this show is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Day
Naomi
180s.
looks like she's getting better, yeah.
Well, she's, yeah.
Well, I guess that confirms the rumors of free Navy activity in this area.
They look exhausted, though.
187 days on a recon mission.
Yeah, just constantly shooting and trying to protect.
Do you think I could convince Chrissy to pay us for every one of these assholes we take out?
I'd like to see you try.
Chrissy.
I'm serious.
I love that.
Dude, Amos is literally the best.
We're not mercenaries.
We're not soldiers either.
Looks like they were out here alone.
Okay, so the question is, why were they here in the first place? No way a little skiff like that could have launched rocks this big. I'm gonna take us in for a closer look.
No, we should keep our distance. The Free Navy loves improvised bombs and proximity triggers. They know it gets Marco off.
I guess I'm gonna have to go out there and see if we got any holes that need plugging.
All right.
By the way, if Amos doesn't make it through this whole final season,
I'm pissed.
we fighting. And that goes with the whole crew.
I mean, yeah.
But Amos.
There's just something special about Amos.
No signs of stealth composites.
Good. Earth hasn't seen a stealth rock in months. No pun intended.
Ah, I get it. What is that?
God damn it, there's another ship down there.
Hang on. I don't think that is a ship. It's a drive.
What?
Is it Philip? Philip is grown now.
I didn't expect that to be the first moment that we see him this season.
Nope.
But I still think that he has a massive role in this whole situation. I still think there's very much possibility for him to be redeemed in the flip sides.
Good news. Solano has taken the last of Arriaga's ship and spaced the crew. And the Panshin is tracking 2 drive signatures, which could be the last Golden Bow dissidents.
Is that a backhanded way of saying that you still don't have any news about Jumma?
We've had a few scattered reports, but none of them panned out. We could up the bounty.
More money? Is that the best you can do? Increase the bounty on Jumma 20%. And the Rocinante as well.
Dude, Marco has turned into like one of my favorite antagonists that we've watched. Like, he just has that like swagger and just the way he handles things, he's just horrifying. I like him very much as a villain.
I have always considered this station to be a home. To me and to every other Belter. The Inners may have thought it was theirs, but it was always ours. We forged our identities here, and now we will turn it into the jewel it was always meant to be.
His curls, though, are awesome. I gotta tell you.
He's also
Ceres will be
really
the
good at
capital
this.
city of our Belter nation. A place all Belters can be proud of. And forever call home!
I mean, he very easily gets the control of a crowd.
Yeah.
This is the Free Navy Hunter Yotun. Prepare to be boarded.
Take the shot.
Not yet. It's a direct fire weapon. It has to line up perfectly. On my signal.
What's up, drummer?
Port thruster. 10-degree yaw. Michio. On your signal.
Just feels tense.
It's always tense.
Now! What did you do?
Oh, she hit the wrong button.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, buckling under pressure.
They're locking in on our transmitter. Changing course. Heading right for us.
Passion!
I'm sorry.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh no.
No pursuit. We got him.
Damn, dude.
What were we able to get off the Duval?
Moving the crew over was the first priority.
I know that.
We transferred most of the fuel. 1 tank of water, 2 pellets of rations.
Munitions.
1 torpedo.
Which brings our missile load to a grand total of 3.
Shit.
At least we killed him.
Yeah, she totally buckled.
I mean, I would. I'm terrified. I'm not good at that stuff.
It's not the moment to slip your finger and push the wrong button.
Word.
Simple, quick, and dirty. Any rock hopper with a standard mining kit could do this, if they were willing to waste an engine. But given the number of colony ships the Free Navy's plundered.
There's bound to be a lot more of these. We have to figure out how they're being triggered. If we could stop even a few of them before they're launched, it'll be an accomplishment.
The trigger module will probably be with the guidance system. Look for a box wired directly to the reactor, either with or without an antenna.
I think I see it.
Is something bad gonna happen right now? Just right now. Maybe she's not doing good.
I mean, what she went through was absolutely bonkers.
I just realized this is the first time I've flown the Rosie. First time I ever had to.
I know what that feels like.
Yeah, that's the navigation computer.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially they've constructed these rocks to essentially be remote control spaceships.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I think the magnetic bottle's cycling up.
You've started the reactor.
I must have tripped the fail-safe.
You need to get out of there.
What the hell?
Jim, what the fuck are you doing? You need to get out of there now! Jim, what's happening? Jim, you have to get out of there now! Jim!
When in doubt, just try to destroy it?
Oh my god.
Dude. How many rocks have drivers on them? Like, that just seems like absolute insanity.
A little bit.
There wasn't enough time to get far enough away with it.
No, sure, if I could break it, shut it down.
Just come back inside, please.
She's had it. She's had it. If I lose another person, she's had it.
I mean, he's probably right. Would he have been able to get far enough away in time for, like...
So it's either try to do something or just let it happen.
Is there something you need Peaches to do differently?
I don't really care what she does.
We've been flying together for months now. She's been working her ass off.
The only reason she's here is because you decided to make her part of the crew. As if that could replace Alex.
This has nothing to do with Alex. And you know, you made some pretty big decisions for all of us without talking to me.
Oh, so does that mean you can do whatever you like now?
Oh, shit.
I'm not saying
That beard is epic, though.
But maybe you could cut Peaches a fucking break, like we all did for you.
Oh, shit.
You should find somewhere else to be.
You're right about that.
Tension. Lots of tension. Shit. Can we not have an internal fight on the Rocinante, please?
Yeah, please. Amos is still like the buffer between Peaches and everybody else. Sorry, Clarissa. My bad. She knows she fucked up. She knows.
Of course she does.
I will do better. I promise. I try harder.
You are trying your best. No one questions that.
I don't know what to say except I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. We will find a safe port where we can resupply. A place where you can stay.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to leave you.
It isn't forever. When this is all over, we will come back and find you.
When it is over.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, I get it. You can't have a weak link on your crew. That just hurts a lot.
Yeah, it's a brutal situation. But you have to be able... In this type of time, in this type of situations, you gotta have trust in everybody making the right decisions and doing what they're expected to do.
Were you part of the attacks on Earth?
Me no. He was. Filip was the tip of the spear. Took stuff composite right off Mars itself, right under the noses of the dusters. He made the load up burn.
Is he
That's
having...
a creepy thing to say.
Is he having, like, kind of regrets?
I think
hearing,
so.
Hearing someone, like, brag about his accomplishments?
Mm-hmm.
He's still struggling with all that? I mean, Filip is definitely responsible for a lot.
Charge is set. Detonators at your discretion. Something up?
Another intel update on Free Navy assets came in. That's one of the rogue MCR gunships that finished off our fleet at the ring. See those flashes? It reminded me of the artifact on Illis.
It's not our problem anymore.
The only reason the rings are here is because of us.
I am out here to kill Marco before he kills us. The only reason that I'm still out here instead of drinking myself blind on moon is because I don't want to abandon you. So don't abandon us.
Word.
The guidance system was set to launch the rock upon receiving a single burst transmission at a specific frequency. It was coded, of course, but it gave me an idea. I pulled as many signal relays in the belt as I could, looking for coded bursts at that frequency over the past few months. Found a bunch of them.
Each of these signals launched a rock that looks like an orbit.
Probably a spotter ship.
Jeez.
They'd have to be running dark, passive sensors only, quietly watching Earth's defenses and timing them to keep them pinned down.
There were several references in the guidance logs, too.
Spotters like these are highly specialized ships. There can't be that many of them in operation.
I love the...
If we could find it, take it out, it could seriously reduce Marco's ability to keep hitting Earth. Prepare to get underway.
Aye, Captain.
How do you notice they won't look each other in the eye?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I think sometimes I convince myself the worst can't happen. It's a way for me to get through things. I'll be more careful.
I tried for so long to stay away from the violence, but Marco pulled me back into it. And now the people we're hunting and killing, the same ones I used to call my own.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I can bear it.
That's what Marco does to people.
Any comments on the food riot in
Can we get the media up there too?
Right?
Adam, is it true you reached out to Marco Inaros to discuss a peace treaty? Because that's what I've been hearing.
This
The only
biatch.
thing Marco Inaros has to offer me is his unconditional surrender.
Has anybody
She cut her hair.
those negotiations?
The deliberations of my cabinet in a time of war are a matter of national security and none of your fucking business.
Word. Get her.
Madam Secretary General, the people of this planet have been through hell and it's only getting worse. They're just looking for honest answers. You owe them that.
Damn.
In case that wasn't clear enough, we're done here.
Ew.
Let's get out of here.
I just got here.
But you get out of here. I'll stay. You leave.
I know who you are.
So?
It's all it takes with your other ghosts.
Fucking lucky I'm even talking to someone like you.
Ew.
Don't be a dick.
Rude, you little shit. Oh, do you feel big now? Oh my god. The glass of...
Oh,
you
what?
little shithead.
Hey, Filip, you're coming in hot, fucking hero. Okay, come on, let's go. I take you back to the ship. Fucking touch me. I'm your friend.
No, you're a fucking joke. No, if not for me, all these girls on the station, they laugh at you, huh? The fuck you gonna do about it, huh?
Damn, dude. Oh, what?
Are you proud of yourself now, Filip? Are you proud of yourself, you dipshit?
What
oh my god,
the
kid.
hell, dude?
You are an idiot.
He got drunk, swung on his buddy, missed. Buddy hits him, and then he fucking kills him? What the hell, dude?
I just received word from Holden. He believes they've located an Inaris spotter ship. They're going to check it out, see if they're right.
If they are, that would be good.
Fuck good. We need better than good. We're wounded, broken, trying desperately to keep ourselves going by pretending we're not, cutting through it all, wearing down. Little wins here and there will not hold us together. We need more than that. Something big, something to give us a reason to hope.
You have something in mind?
I do.
Oh. Dude, she's awesome. I would follow her anywhere.
Honestly, she's the best. I can't work her hard.
Oh shit.
So they blew up they had the Amos put the detonators on. He just detonated it. Got it.
That was a really good start to this season. I feel like you feel how kind of desperate everyone feels. You feel kind of how some of them, like, almost to the fact that, like, they're almost losing hope in a sense. You see that Earth is basically dying. Rocks continue to come flying in, crashing, and it feels like it hasn't happened for a minute. But you feel a lot of tension everywhere. Mm-hmm. Like, Naomi's obviously dealing with a lot, and she obviously hasn't accepted Peaches to the crew. And that would always, I feel like that would be always a really difficult thing. Not only just, you never would want to replace Alex, but considering the past that they've had with her, yeah, that'd probably be a tough welcome. And everything that Naomi has been through with Marco, Filip, and just this idea about the Belters in general, like, she's in a really difficult place. And I think what Christian said there at the end, it makes sense. Yeah. These small victories ain't cutting it. They need something big. And I'm going to be really curious to see kind of what her plan and what her idea is, because she's always got big plans and big ideas. And a lot of the time people don't always want to listen to her. Right. But I think, obviously depending on what it is, I think it's going to be something that they're going to have to try, because people are losing hope. There's a lot of tension within the fight. I mean, you're even seeing it with Filip. He does, like, he's on that side, and he's even kind of crumbling.
He's conflicted so badly inside.
I think he's going to be a massive key to this entire thing. I kind of felt that. I thought we were going to get that last season, but then he kind of ultimately made that decision to stick with Marco, and then Naomi proceeded to do everything that she did. I thought we were going to get that turn then. I think it's going to come. I think he's kind of losing a grip a little bit on everything that he is responsible for, everything that his dad is responsible for. Because, I mean, this dude is an incredible leader. Obviously, he's using it for, depending on what side you're on, he's using it for bad. And it's just, you definitely feel the conflict, and it feels like he's lashing out.
Yeah.
Like, all the stuff with the girls, the drinking, and then the aggression at the end that we saw there, like, shit's getting to him. And
killed a guy.
He killed his friend.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they weren't friends, but he killed his friend.
I mean, I don't know if he's, like, full on dead, but, like, still.
I mean, he shot
him
in the chest. It looked like he got him up here. So I don't know, but it feels like everything that Filip went through with Naomi, obviously that's still sticking. Like, we're months removed from what we saw in the last season. So obviously this has been brewing, and it's just been eating away at him. And it feels like Marco just continues to get stronger and stronger and stronger. They're on Ceres. They're building more support for them and their cause. And they turn Ceres into, like, basically their capital, their main spot. And things just don't look good for anyone outside of that. Yeah. And yeah, I thought that was a really intense start. And the fact that they've installed engines on these rocks feels like an absolutely insane thing. Yeah. And just the fact that they could launch them and just hit a button and boom, they're just freaking flying rocks into Earth. It just seems absolutely bonkers.
I mean, safer for them. They don't have to be on it. They don't have to
throw
launch
them.
it. Yeah.
So that's just absolutely insane. And just seeing the impact that it's having on Earth, it makes sense. As these giant explosions happen, Earth is going to experience and try to adjust, and it's just clearly not working.
Their soil is
yeah, it's dying.
Earth is not dying. Productive.
Which is, that thought is just absolutely horrifying and just insane. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how the Rossi crew, they need something positive to play out for them so that they could come back together.
I'm sure we're not going to see that in the first few episodes.
Right. We don't need
5 more to go.
We don't need Naomi leaving again. That's for damn sure. Like, please just, I hope they can figure it out. I don't want to see her bouncing again. I don't want to see this crew breaking up again. I think that was probably my biggest critique of the last season, is that we didn't have them together.
Right.
They were all kind of spread out, but under these circumstances, seeing them kind of like this also isn't great. I don't like seeing them fight and kind of being at each other's throats and not being on the same page. Yeah. But it feels like
they're going through a lot.
They are, for sure. They showed us how long they were out there. 187 days is a long time to be out there on that mission. And it's probably getting to you mentally, like, not just being out there on a mission for that long, but adding everything else that they've been through. Like, that's mentally and physically probably exhausting and just unimaginable what they're going through. But hopefully, maybe they could get this big victory, finding these spotter ships and shutting that down and maybe preventing something from happening. But it feels like Marco is always multiple steps ahead of them. Mm-hmm. It feels like he's been this way since the beginning, and his plan just seems so massive. It's obviously been brewing since the start of the show, and now it's just playing out now.
Well, and it's growing.
It's right.
It's growing.
He's got a lot of momentum, and yeah, it just all feels bad. And hopefully, our crew can salvage something positive so that they could kind of get back on the same page and be happy with each other again. That was interesting, though, that you notice that they're not really making eye contact. Like, Holden is with Naomi, but it feels like most of them just are kind of like
Naomi and Amos and Holden.
Yeah, just kind of like, all right, cool, Cap.
Like, well, he's only here because he didn't want to abandon Holden, right. But like otherwise he'd be drinking himself into a stupor. Like,
yeah, so they've all kind of revealed their hands. They're essentially
dealing with some shit. This past 6 months have been nuts.
Yeah, they're all dealing with a lot, and there's a lot of pressure. So pressure does a lot to people, as you saw with the girl on Drummer's ship pushing the wrong button while on a mission and fucking things up, and now she's gonna get kind of taken off the crew. And again, there's just a lot going on, and Marco is on the hunt for the Rocinante and for Drummer, and he has bumped up that, reward for them. So yeah, he's definitely still on the hunt for them, and it just feels really intense, and I thought that was a really good start.
We have a lot to go through over the next 5 episodes.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
Uba passed out. You're stuck here for the next few minutes at least.
I have turned into kitty furniture. So. I'll be here next week just to see me. In same shirt, same everything. I haven't moved.
So, that reminds me, the plan for this. So it's going to be weekly until we get caught up on Ozark, which is currently, shows are kind of just moving up. We're getting done with stuff. We're getting caught up. And once we're done with Ozark, which should be next week, we're going to bump this up to twice a week and get it done as quickly as possible. So yeah, that's the plan. And we've got amazing moderators. We've avoided everything to this point, and we'll continue to avoid things. So yeah, we'll get this done as quickly as possible. But it feels really good to have the Expanse back. This crew is so cool. Yeah. The show is awesome, and excited to be back. Even though it is a little bittersweet because it's the final season and we only have 5 episodes to go. So, yeah. Leave all your comments down below, and we'll catch you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.